We all know that harvesting was a huge problem before. When the time came, no one wanted to work because it took too much time and was just a lot of hard work. Now, finally, the time of technology has come. No more sweat and fatigue in this job. That's all in the past. As technology advances, so do people, all with one goal in mind. Higher productivity, which means higher earnings as well as less fatigue and less time-consuming jobs. Well, it all managed to be adjusted, fortunately for our farmers, where thanks to their work, we get something that we all enjoy. So stay with us until the end, folks, because we will reveal a very important piece of information about this area. Trust us, it's worth staying till the end. The first machine in line is the dream of every farmer who deals with this kind of job. It also speeds up the process and saves time. And what more could a farmer want? These sugar beet harvesters are particularly built to pull vast numbers of beets from soil, a procedure that would be incredibly time-consuming if done by hand. Lifting tools are used to remove them from the ground, and they're then sent over to cleaning rollers, which then separate them from the dirt before disposing them into the holding tank. When the time comes, enormous fields of beets must be picked. Thus, Homer designed the T440, a massive beet harvesting machine, to help this happen as rapidly as possible. This 3-axle vehicle features a clever modular construction that allows farmers to tailor it to their exact needs. The most basic model has a 626 horsepower Mercedes engine. Imagine that. The basic model has an engine like a supercar. But that's just the beginning. This vehicle has an extra-wide elevator conveyor for greater throughput than other models, independently powered axles for precise driving over slanted fields, and an intuitive control system that only takes a couple of minutes to learn. It's also composed of high-strength steel, and it features an almost 12,000-gallon tank that can be gently drained in only 50 seconds. Despite being significantly bigger when compared to other beet harvesters, special attention has been paid to decreasing the overall weight of the T440. Surprisingly, it's 3 tons lighter in weight than its predecessor. That's something that is really important for fuel consumption and minimizing soil damage. The next machine that arrives to help our farmers also took the breath away of everyone who bought it. It's so easy to use, and at the same time, it's also incredibly useful. As you're aware, different crops develop in several different manners and may necessitate the access and utilization of different machinery to harvest them properly. Potatoes are one of the most difficult items to extract by machine since they grow underneath the rough surface of the earth, and the PMC potato harvester is one of the largest machines created exclusively for this reason. It's also readily available in 2 variations, one with 3 rows and one with 4 rows. When empty, the 4-row version weighs about 29.5 tons, but right after a few hours of harvesting, its storage container can carry up to 12 tons of produce. It has one of the largest containers of any vehicle of its type, as well as a filling belt and an automated drop height control to guarantee that the potatoes are not harmed as they're dumped. The potato harvester features a completely hydrostatic transmission and is capable of steering both the front and back axles. This means that it's really maneuverable even under adverse conditions, allowing for more time spent harvesting crops rather than turning and placing itself just right. It can also be used to harvest other root vegetables like carrots, making it an absolutely essential item for farms where a significant amount of crops are grown underground. Next in line is a very interesting agricultural machine, which also, with its speed, replaces a lot of people in that field of work. David Bowman just introduced a new pumpkin harvester that not only delivers a cost-effective option, but also protects the integrity of each pumpkin during harvest. Pumpkin harvesting in the autumn months, particularly around Halloween, has been a time-honored practice in the United States and the United Kingdom for hundreds of years. Families come to local farms to enjoy the pleasure of picking out their prized pumpkin to carve and proudly display at home. Pumpkins of different forms, colors, and sizes are available in supermarkets, generating a surge in demand for even the most unique pumpkins. Each year, most of the farms that deal with pumpkins sell millions of fresh pumpkins to retailers around Europe. The procedure with this machine is as follows. The pumpkins are sliced from their roots before being placed in this machine, which then scoops them up directly from the ground and washes and places them in containers. Look at this! They're taken without any damage. This machine does all of the hard work. This remarkable harvester is a mix of highly advanced rushing technologies that provide an exciting new approach to crop harvesting. The Komiya C24 demonstrates its expertise with exceptional separator elements and the clever integration of dual rotating rotors. These elements work together to change the harvesting process. The huge separator surfaces enable optimal grain straw separation, an important phase in the harvesting process. The sturdy core of this vehicle, a 6-cylinder engine producing a tremendous 300 horsepower, contributes to its performance. This enormous strength translates into an amazing grain tank capacity of up to 10,000 liters of harvested crops. The Komiya C24's large storage space reduces the need for frequent unloading of cargo, allowing operators to optimize the amount of time they spend in the field. And now, what we promised you at the beginning is finally coming. Here's an interesting thing that you've been wanting for a long time, and it's related to our topic about agricultural harvest machines. Modern agricultural harvesting machines are becoming increasingly advanced with the integration of satellite technology. Satellites provide real-time data on soil moisture, temperature, and crop health, allowing farmers to optimize their harvesting schedules and make informed decisions about when to harvest for the best yield and quality. And the great thing is, eventually farmers will be able to run their entire operation from one room. After a video like this, we can come to the conclusion together that these agricultural machines really help people. Technology has advanced so much that everything is at our fingertips. Knowledge and technology take over sweat and fatigue. Our grandparents would be grateful if we could have brought this to them in their time. They could have saved so much time, effort, and energy. Be that as it may, we currently have this situation and more young people are leaning towards this job for the pure reason that it's become much easier than it was in the past. But it's also a good job for earning money. And hey, if you like this video and want more content like this, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment on what you think about these agricultural machines. We'd love to hear your opinion. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.